afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. My name is Rich and I'm here with Ranger. We're going to demonstrate a lot of the obedience commands that we've kind of fine-tuned. We know Ranger's gone through a lot of training before he came to us. He's kind of been through a lot, moving back and forth, so he's done a remarkable job. One of the things that we want to kind of show you is training equipment and how we use it. I have a standard 6-foot web training leash, and I keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in my right hand, which leaves my left hand free to grab Ranger and run from the cops. No, to give a little correction. So the little correction that we give is a little tug and release on his training collar, and we're going to show you how to properly put that on and use it when Ranger goes home tomorrow. Now he is seated very nicely at our left, which is where traditional obedience training starts and stops. The first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking. The command is Ranger heel, and at that point his shoulder blades should be even with my left leg. Ready? Good boy. Ranger, heel. Ranger, heel. Now, you notice with heeling, we change directions, we speed up, we slow down, I'll stop suddenly, and that gives kind of Ranger a job to do. I mean, he's focused on me turning, he's not getting distracted by leaves falling, sirens, and that sort of stuff. So when you're heeling with Ranger, slow down, speed up, change directions. That's really important when it comes to having a dog pay attention to where he's supposed to be. And again, when I stop, he automatically sits, which is great. The next command we're going to demonstrate is the sit-stay. So when he's seated, left open palm towards his muzzle, one word firm command to stay. Stay. And all of us here at school leave a little dip in the leash, because if he feels a slight tug, he may think that we're calling him. So have him hold this sit-stay at home for 30 seconds, working up to 2 or 3 minutes. Stay. When I return back to Ranger, I walk all the way around him. We end up back in heel position, and then he's ready for another command. Ready? Ranger, heel. And if he's a little slow on the reaction, when I do that about turn, you saw a very gentle, very subtle correction, but it was enough to get his attention. Again, we stop, he sits like that, and we'll show you that sit-stay one more time. Stay. A little sag in the leash. And you can practice these commands in your home as well. With a new baby, a lot going on, practice heel, sit, stay, down, come with your boys in your home as well as outside. But start in your backyard, start in your living room, that's a great idea. Now I'm going to call him out of this. The idea is that Ranger comes back and sits facing me. Now, occasionally we'll use a little treat as a reward. So when your boys are doing good, we want them to know that. He came back very nicely and sat. We're going to take off heeling again. Ranger, heel. And I think for almost being 8, he's still got a lot of puppy left. I mean, he's quick on his feet. He's very agile still. We'll show you that sit-stay one more time. Again, Ranger seated. Stay. And if you're working in a fenced-in area like we are, Or if you're working indoors, I mean, test him, make him focus more. Drop the leash, go further and further away. Increase the time. No. Not ideal, but not horrible either. I mean, he came back and sat. He didn't come back and jump on me, and that's our biggest concern, obviously, with you guys and the baby. So coming back and sitting is what we're looking for. Ranger, heel. The next command is going to be the down from heel position. So again, have him seated first. Left open palm. You push it towards the ground. And the one word firm command to down and then to stay. Down. Stay. Stay. And if you feel like he's getting distracted, remind him. Now I'm going to call him out of this. Little click for reward, and how do I not give him a little treat with that face? And the very last command, which can be tricky sometimes, is going to be your down from a distance. You can shot on video. 5 minutes, sit, stay again. Left open palm towards his muzzle. Stay. At this point, just take a couple steps away from Ranger. Stay. And you're going to take your right hand this time, push it towards the ground, and the one word command is down. Down. Stay. So, as you guys told us, Ranger knew a lot of these commands before he came to school, but it was taking 2 and 3 and 4 times to get him sometimes to listen. So we fine-tuned them. You guys have done a great job with him. And we want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. And like I mentioned to you on the phone earlier today, any questions, any problems, you guys are 10 minutes away. Please call myself. And I also want to thank Brandon too for doing a great job. He's on the other side of the camera, but he has spent more time with Ranger than anybody else on leash fine-tuning these things. So we can't wait to see you tomorrow about 1:30. And again, thank you so much.